All right, BebCorp from the BebCorp channel here, where we're all juice harps all the time. We got something exciting today in the mail. We got a large Nepalese brass Murchunga. Let's open this box up and see what we got. This box here, we've got a knife. Let's open this thing up and see what we've got inside here. Let's see what we got sent. It should be a large Nepalese brass Murchunga. Now, there's one harp in here. Here is a fairly decent sized box. Hasn't been damaged at all. Good job to the U.S. Post Office this time. Got some tape on here. We'll get this cut off here. Almost like I'm using too big of a knife to do this. Okay. Got a big receipt. Here, let's see. Also, the receipt for my mouth bow that's going to be coming eventually. We'll be doing that later. And little tutorial on the mouth bow, but it'll be shipped separately. It's coming from a different state. Here we got a little bit of bubble wrap. That's all that's in this box. A little bit of bubble wrap, so it's fairly decently protected here. What is this thing gonna be like? This is the Murchunga they sent. Not very large, but it is unique looking. I don't know, we're gonna have to do, I think, some playing around with this and see what we can get going with it. Okay, so next day we went ahead and I shut the camera off, and initially when I first unboxed this harp here, the Nepalese Murchunga, I was a little taken aback. I didn't know what to think about this. I thought I was getting the large clover head brass Murchunga, but this is the brass Murchunga. So I was a little bit taken aback. I seen how much space there is in between the embouchure and the reed, and I'm like, I don't know if this was a great buy for $20. I don't know if this will play well. So what I did is I went ahead and I took about 2 hours to play around with it. I fooled around on this thing, made all sorts of noises. I had to change up the way I plucked it. It doesn't pluck the same as some of my other harps, and it didn't seem to have a lot of sustain, but it does if you keep the ball rolling. If you get your sound going and you keep moving your mouth, you can kind of get your sound rolling, and it does make a really nice sound. It's a medium loud harp, or not medium loud, I would say more about a medium harp as far as loudness is concerned, but it did feel really good last night when I was playing it. Let's hear what it sounds like, and I did change the way I pluck it. I'm going ahead and I'm resting my hand here and plucking with my thumb. Seemed to work a lot better, and kind of cradling the sound to keep it rolling. Let's hear what it sounds like here. So it does play all right. I'm gonna have to spend some more time to really get to know this, but let's look at what this harp looks like. Now, it does have a small base here. This is made out of brass. This was made in Nepal, and the brass, it's kind of a rougher finish, but when the light glints off of it, it is an attractive harp, I'll give it that. The tang sticks past the back of the base, which was resting on my finger very nicely. It was very easy to hold. I wasn't fatigued. My fingers weren't fatiguing at all holding this harp, so it was very comfortable. And the trigger is curled. I do like that about it. These are things that I like about it. Now, I wouldn't recommend, this harp if it's your first harp, but if you're looking for something different than your standard juice harps, I would check this out maybe. But I've only had 2 hours playing this. I need to spend another 8 or 10 hours really getting to know this harp, really getting to see what it can do. But that is our unboxing for the day. I am BebCorp with the BebCorp channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for more harpery. Thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon.